Hello, you beautiful, beautiful souls. Welcome to your Aquarius video. Welcome to Aquarius by Aquarius. I am your host, Colleen, and I am creating this video for you on July 6th or 7th, 2025, depending on where you're at in the world. Keep in mind, though, tarot is timeless. And if you like my videos, I post 2 of them every single day. So we're going to get started into your reading, but before I do, I want to be the first to tell you all, remind you all that you're so beautiful and you're so needed in this world. And I want to thank each and every one of you for being here, for sharing your time and your energy with me. I value you and the divine values you, and thank you so much for being here. My intention is for the upcoming week, okay? July 7th through whatever the ending date is, next Sunday, July 7th, the week of July 7th. Let's see what wants to come out. Whatever wants to come out will, keep that in mind, but this might be a week where you get a message and exchanging gifts here. Okay. Yeah. Now in the pre-shuffle, I did get energy that it is a good week to receive help, all right, or to give help. So you might feel compelled to help others this week. Also, others may be compelled to help you, so be open if you get some sort of message, okay? Some sort of message from somebody, and numbers related to this could be 1, 5, 6, 2, 7, and 9, okay? And then we have this energy of peace here, number 23, which turns to 5, so I feel overall you have, this is the overall energy for the week. So the overall energy is peaceful, exchanging gifts, which is literally can be talking with somebody you get a message with or message from, or vice versa. Okay. It doesn't really matter who sends the message. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. I see Amazon's here. I have to sign for something. Sorry about that. I waited for it before I started the video, and then of course it came when I started. Anyway, you got text message on the bottom, and then you are being used by them, but it's in the reverse. So I feel like it's a message that's almost saying I'm not going to be used by them anymore. Like, I feel like it's like that. Somebody might be making the decision this week that they're not letting someone take them for granted, use them for something. Okay, that might be what you might even be like saying that to someone. I don't know, but I'm not letting them take advantage of me anymore, use me anymore. Hook up. Keep in mind its message. All right, exchange. You might be hearing from somebody who's, and it could be anybody. It could be anybody. And the conversation would be kind of like, I'm not dealing with this person. I'm not going to allow them to use me. That's only going to pertain, it seems like, maybe if there's a hookup, they have bad intentions. So somebody's coming to a realization that they're with a connection. Probably it's a hookup type of connection. Maybe that's what it started out as and it went on, but somebody understands and knows that they got bad intentions. They just are in it for whatever they can get from somebody. And so I feel like also somebody has romantic feelings for you. So you could hear from someone this week, or you could be telling someone that, look, I have feelings for you and I'm tired of being with someone who's using me. This could be somebody who says it to you. Or maybe these are just completely separate messages. It can be that this relationship was a lesson. Definitely that's fitting up here. Someone's realizing there's a relationship that was a lesson. Someone is, it's going to be some sort of poetic justice when there's a new path chosen. And start your own business. All right. Somebody might be starting their own business here, going that path. We have the storm and the snake storm warning. I did a reading the other day. If I can think to link it at the end, if I can even get access to that video to do that, I will link it. This is the calm before the storm. That maybe there's something in that reading as well for you. But we have snake, deception, and shady. All right, that's fitting up here. All right. A message. Someone is out. Yeah, karmic energy. Jeez, look at this. I always pre-shuffle, but not even barely shuffling. Look at these 3 cards that come out. This is what's happening. This is behind the scenes. This is a karmic ending. And maybe it's ending in an argument, okay? You might have somebody headed your way to make peace with you, okay? Because there's peace, or because somebody wants a peaceful lifestyle. There's a lot of mess over here, and exchanging gifts. So it's almost been coming out daily that there's a karmic leaving, so that 2 people could align. This is a perfect year for it, really. This entire year is the perfect storm for that. Really, if I did everybody's zodiac, I would probably get the storm warning for everyone, but definitely going to be changes with Aquarius, because Pluto is in your sign, our sign, for a very long time. Okay. I feel like someone is getting away, making a decision. Remember, it's for this week. And I did in the pre-shuffle get something that could be helpful. But someone could just be coming in with their heart on their sleeve, telling you how they feel. The Lovers is Gemini energy, Mercury energy. Now I also have the Knight of Pentacles. So someone's stuck on thinking about a new beginning with you. There's a card. I know I saw a card flip around. Here it is. And they're watching you. Okay. It's funny that card wanted to stay hidden because they're watching you, secretly watching you. Most likely, Knight of Pentacles is Virgo energy, but it's also the energy of, no stone unturned. But someone's probably watching social accounts from their phone. That's how most people do it. All right, not saying anything. Okay. But they want to heal things. And that's peace, or make peace. Okay. They might be moving away from a controlling hookup. All right. This person is about ready to put some kind of focus here. They regret. I feel like they regret being with a hookup connection for so long, or something about this comes to me strongly. Then we have the Chariot here. Looks strongly like someone's looking on their phone. Somebody, oh boy, somebody's coming your way. They're dealing or getting out of this situation where they're tired of being used, or you are, and you're going towards someone. We have a card that came out. We have Strength. I have strength in the upright and strength in the reverse. So this is definitely them going away from, or you going away from, the relationship is showing up karmic-y and controlling, and it's also showing up that it probably only came together on a physical attraction. It was only supposed to be a hookup, okay? And then it just ended up someone sticking around, being a succubus, using somebody. It's ended up being a lesson for you or for them. Now there's romantic feelings between these two people right here. Them two like each other a whole lot. And these two, well, they should have never lasted. All right, but they did. So now here we are. Moment of truth. Take a new path. And it's a yes, because that's why the storm warning is here. So that means this person is coming to you, or you're going to them, but it's a storm warning for someone watching. I feel like this person's coming to you. Someone is stuck thinking about possibly a Leo, because we're starting off with Leo in the upright, okay, and Leo in the reverse, finishing off. Aligning with the Lover's card, it's Gemini energy. It's also the energy of a better alliance. Like if someone's leaving a situation that there was really not built on anything but just a hookup, a physical attraction, there's no foundation there. It's not a real empress. So that's what someone is definitely realizing. They're realizing and learning a very big life lesson about how they've let someone use them and control them. And now I feel like they're taking their own power back. I feel like they're taking control after all this time, and now coming toward you. So this person is going to go from watching and to giving you a message. It looks like giving you a message. Tell me about the Ace of Wands here in the reverse. And it's the Emperor right here. So the Emperor is coming in. He's going to stop watching. He's either going to message, but it's going to be small, okay? It's not going to be, it's going to be really to crack the door open, because they're in the process of, becoming single, and maybe even someone's moving, okay? And it's the fake one. So somebody might literally be moving out. And it's the hookup. The hookup is moving out. The hookup is definitely moving out. Tell me about that Page of Swords in the reverse. You know what's funny? Tonight's reading is they can't find you. And this reading is the hookup is moving out. Kind of seems like that's the direction it's going to. They could be related. Who knows? I made the nightly reading first. The 10:30 p.m. reading with the live chat. I made that first. Yeah, 7 o'clock. 7. Oh. Now, they might have also caught something. There's the phone. I'm highlighted on the phone. They might have caught the karmic cheating or flirting on their phone, and there's also some of that. Like whatever it is, they might have found even like the karmic has a hookup or something like that. But this person, regardless, they're not relationship material. They never was supposed to be. So the hookup is moving out. I want to clarify that. Tell me about the Four of Swords, and then somebody's healing. That came out in the night, not the night reading. Somebody was healing. So in the reading, then I wasn't sure if they wanted to heal with you or healing themselves, but it's coming out stronger that healing themselves after that. So literally we have Aquarius, Leo here. It's like this person can be going from a Leo to Aquarius. Doesn't matter. It's also Aquarius and Leo are opposite signs, but I only say that because literally it might be a decision. Might be a decision involving a Leo and an Aquarius because we have the Two of Pentacles. But it looks like starting off with the Leo or Strength. Thinking about this, something about maybe a phone, a message, this. Tell me about that Two of Wands. What's the direction? They're going toward their wish fulfillment. Is this going to be a suspense? It looks like they're returning after a breakup, or somebody may need to get out of a commitment, a relationship here. So keep in mind, roles can go any kind of way. So there's the energy of a hookup. Somebody was a hookup. It looks like the hookup is out, or somebody thought it was a relationship, but it just ended up being a hookup. It went too long. However that is, again, somebody has, my phone went off. Maybe that's confirmation, and somebody is definitely receiving, probably receiving some sort of signs from spirit. Maybe there's some storm warnings coming if this is your reading, because a new path is here. Someone's got romantic feelings. Somebody's realizing they're being used by a hookup, and somebody's looking at you. So that must go. Heart and mind must align. Somebody needs to send a message, exchange gifts. This can be, honestly, I would text message. I could take this exchange of gifts, message, just text messaging. So I do feel like someone's going to come in talking to you through a message. And if they were in a karmic or hookup situation, maybe they couldn't even connect with you, and they want to make peace with you and make peace with that being, like, they were in a controlling situation for sure. I know they wouldn't have had access to you because they were being controlled, definitely. Anyway, it looks like they're getting out of it and coming toward you. It's probably somebody feels a little bit abused, even because, you know, they knew they were being used. Anyway, this is your reading. They're coming toward you, and we're going to close out with a angel card. Any sort of advice landed on the return. The regret. Five of Cups reverse here is what it landed on. It says, it's a good time to give birth to new ideas and situations in your life. I am watching over you, guiding you, and protecting you during these changes. But this landed on this card, and this person is watching. So I do feel like they are watching, and I feel like they're the ones about ready to bring this storm. And I feel like they are the ones who are leaving a situation of somebody who is using and abusing and taking someone for granted. But like I said, it could totally be you, because I know everyone can relate to that energy at some point in their life. But here is a connection between you and them. Okay, that's beautiful. And so this is what's coming up, and the hookup's out. Anyway, guys, I love you. I'll see you in the next reading, and namaste, my friends.